God is on the other side of the though. Grace and peace, everybody. Welcome to Sabbath School Study Group. This is part number 1 of our 5-part series in the Psalms, part 2. We're talking about hope amidst turmoil. You know, it is in the darkness that the light shines the brightest. That natural phenomena is because of the nature of God. When we are in the midst of a turmoil or a trouble or a storm, God has promised to not just be with us, but He's on the other side of where we are. Remember what it says here in Psalm 46, verse 1. For example, to the chief musician for the sons of Korah, a song upon Alamoth, God is our refuge and strength, a very present help in trouble. I would like to think of the fact that He's not just present, but a very present help in trouble. It speaks to the fact that He's not just there, but He's active. He's not just in the midst, but He's moving. Hey, everybody, I really appreciate the fact that you're taking the time to spend time with God in His Word. We'd love to stay in touch with you. Make sure you hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, pass this on to someone else. And as you can see, we're on the road. We're in St. Louis, Missouri, and we would love to come to your church, your school, or your group. The easiest way to do that is to hit us up with an email. That address is contact@changeministry.org. Now, what's the point of the study? God is on the other side of that storm. Now, look at what He says here in verse number 2. Therefore will not we fear. I'm not going to be afraid because though the earth be removed, God is a very present help in the earth moving. Though the mountains be carried into the midst of the sea, God is a very present help in the midst of the mountains being carried into the sea. Do we see what the Bible is trying to get us to know? What God wants us to believe? Hope in the midst of turmoil. God is on the other side of the though. And because of that, when He's with us in the storm, He's going to get us to the other side. Verse 3 of Psalm 27 says, though, here's the though a host should encamp against me, if an army is against me, my heart shall not fear, because God's on the other side of the camp fighting against me. Though war should rise against me, in this will I be confident. God is on the other side of the though. And when we think about war, sometimes we think about the war without, but even in the war within, the war against the flesh versus faith, the war against self versus the Spirit of God. He is saying, I am in you in order to be with you and to lead you, in order to be a companion and a conqueror. That's why I'm grateful that in the midst of whatever it is, what's going on right now, God is with you, but He's not just with you, He is working, and He's working to get you through to the other side of the though.